Hey folks, this is Bastin Slot bringing to your attention tonight a really exciting upcoming paleo documentary. Yes, yet another paleo documentary. We have been absolutely spoiled lately. This is Dinosaur Superworld 2. The name will make sense in a second. What you're seeing here though is the trailer for Dinosaur Superworld 1. There doesn't seem to be a trailer for Dinosaur Superworld 2 at this point in time, but this is not what you'll be seeing in the coming weeks. Now, Dinosaur Superworld 2 is releasing with 2 episodes, the first of them on the 21st of March and the second on the 26th of March, so just a few weeks to go. And it's produced by the NHK Japanese Museum of Broadcasting, so it's a Japanese title originally, translated into the West, and that's why we're seeing Dinosaur Superworld 2 as a name. And I suspect these Japanese origins is why it hasn't been popping up much on my Twitter at the very least, because it's generally Western focused. However, what hasn't been mentioned very often is that Dinosaur Superworld was co-produced by CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is a streaming service that focuses purely on documentaries, etc. And they actually rebranded it as Amazing Dinoworld in the West. And you can go and watch Amazing Dinoworld on CuriosityStream on their website, and you can also watch it on Amazon if you sign up for their CuriosityStream trial. The point is, this fairly I mean, I've never heard of Dinosaur Superworld before these last few weeks. I'd never heard of the first one. But it is actually available in the West, and what we're going to be looking for is Amazing Dinoworld. And my hope is that it will be released on the 21st of March and on the 26th of March over here via CuriosityStream. So fingers crossed for that. And if you're looking for this in the future and you're in the West, you want to be looking for Amazing Dinoworld, not Dinosaur Superworld. Not great names by and large anyway, but still, it's important to get the right one. Now, whilst we don't have any trailers for Dinosaur Superworld 2, what we do have is a bunch of images and some information on what it will be about. So, 2 parts, as I say, and part 1 is set on Gondwana, or Gondwanaland, which was a supercontinent that broke up during the Jurassic period. We've actually got images as well of a bunch of the dinosaurs. Now, these are low resolution, so apologies for the blurriness and stuff, but as you can see from this Macrothorax are Megaraptorid. Funnily enough, we talked about it in Jurassic World Evolution 2 a little earlier this week. Well, last week, I suppose. The designs are actually phenomenal. The dinosaur designs are really, really top-notch. You'll notice as we go through, the backgrounds and the natural elements like that are a little bit shoddy. It kind of looks like a Windows screensaver or something. The budget is nowhere near, a prehistoric planet and stuff like that. But the actual paleo art, the paleo designs, are consistently incredible, like really impressive. This Macrothorax looks fantastic. You've got that long sickle claw there, very signature for your Megaraptorids. We've got images of Puertosaurus, our Titanosaur. We've got images for, feel free to pause these if you want to, take a closer look. We've got images for Carnotaurus, a really nicely made Carnotaurus as well. I think that is a beautiful design for the Carnotaurus. I love that hint of purple blue there on the tongue as well, just like you'd see in, say, skinks, etc. in modern animals. We've also got images of a Macrothorax and Puertosaurus kind of stacking up to each other, and I think this really shows what I say. The rendering in the environments is quite poor. The environments themselves are very flat and a little bit boring, but the actual designs are really nice. So if you're just there for the dinosaurs themselves, there's a lot to love here, and it gets even better. We've got a fantastic rendering of our new updated Spinosaurus with our paddle tail and our sleekness and our uppy downy sail. That's the official term, by the way. We're not getting into how much Spinosaurus would swim. This documentary has obviously been in production for quite a while. It's so back and forth that I don't want to touch the subject, but it's a really nice design for the Spinosaurus at the very least. And we also, in this first episode, have a Bajadasaurus, kind of like a reverse Amargasaurus, funnily enough. It's the only other sauropod with this sort of huge leaning forward spines going down the back, and whereas Amargasauruses go backwards, Bajadasaurus is a bit of a freak and its spines go forwards, as you can see. Given the range of species from this first episode, these are all the ones we know about so far. I believe Dreadnoughtus is also meant to be appearing. The episode does appear to be set up across the breadth of the Cretaceous. A lot of these dinosaurs are late Cretaceous, Maastrichtian in particular, just like Prehistoric Planet, but there are some early Cretaceous species in there. Bajadasaurus, for example, is, I believe, early Cretaceous instead. I think the idea of the episode is just to show the adaptations all these dinosaurs did to survive in Gondwana during the breadth of the Cretaceous period, which is really exciting. The second episode, however, will instead focus, as all documentaries must, all paleo documentaries must focus on the extinction of the dinosaurs, the KPG extinction event as it's now known these days. This first image we can see our meteor coming into land, our Protosaurus there, small child. This is a children's show, inverted commas, and I think we're seeing a lot of this through the eyes of the child. I don't think she's going to be featured that much, but it's meant to be like her imagination or something like that that's spawning these events, and she's trying to view Gondwana as it would have been during the Cretaceous and then during the extinction event. So whilst it is a little played out, the whole extinction thing, you've got to say, the graphical fidelity and the rendering and how they're treating it is actually quite exciting. We've got a few different shots of the meteors, but then they've gone on to mention how some dinosaurs would have survived for quite a while post-impact. You know, they all got wiped out eventually. All non-avian dinosaurs, of course, died, but some maybe lingered a little bit. And we're going to see a lot of creatures mid-impact and post-impact. This is a pterosaur of some description. I don't have any speculation for this little lad. I like the design. I love the feathery back we've got going, the feathery coating. We've got like a little bit of a waddle, a gular pouch sort of thing going on. We've got a colourful crest. It's an interesting design. I'd love some speculation as to what that could be. We see, of course, because it's a paleo documentary, you must have a Rex of some description. It could be a different Tyrannosaurus, but it is a Tyrannosaurus of some description. It's an interesting design, this one. Again, it feels a little bit less updated in terms of how we would now render a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's quite a heavy feather coating on the back, probably more than most people would render it now, but probably not outside of the realms of possibility. And we even have little wings there, as you can see, on the elbows of its tiny little baby arms. But this is a Rex getting absolutely shredded by a meteor, so that's fun. And then we get some really cool stuff. So this is the post-impact process where another dinosaurs are trying to survive in this world where the weather has just gone to absolute hell, basically. We've got a Dinosaurus here stalking through this burning forest. We've got, this is my favourite image of the entire thing, this pack of Dromaeosaurids of some description huddled together in the cold, feathers, coating their entire body. They're just trying to survive this blizzard that's been brought on by the impact. But the coloration is really cool. They look like bald eagles, basically. They're clearly modelled straight after bald eagles. But unfortunately, all things must die, so we see our sauropod, our Protosaurus here, lying dead in the snow. We see them trudging through this ash cloud, the sky's fogged up with ash and embers and death. And then the final... I only included this because this is the very final image in the article that I pulled all these images from. I will link that down below in the description. And the child is just gleefully staring up at the sky. I think she's probably looking at a Protosaurus or something, and it's from a different scene, but it is the last image, and they show it just after all these dinosaurs have been eviscerated. And the child's like, yeah, sweet. That was great. That's exactly what I wanted, which I thought was really funny. Anyways, I think you'll agree, dinosaur design-wise at least, some of these designs are really kind of beautiful. And I think, whilst Season 1 was a bit iffy with the rendering of the dinosaurs in the environments, and I think some of these ones suffer, generally speaking, I would say it looks better than the Season 1 trailer did. I think the Dromaeosaurids and the Dinosaurus and a lot of them, and that shot of the sauropods and the ash cloud, that actually all looks pretty fantastic. This could be a really exciting documentary. If it comes out in the West, I will let you know. We'll talk about it here on the channel. We might do a little review of both episodes. I'll post on my Twitter or something if you can find it. But I'm fingers crossed that we'll be able to find it on Curiosity Stream. When that will happen, I don't know. If it could be the 21st of March, that would be fantastic. That might be optimistic, but we'll wait and see. And I will let you know as soon as I know anything on that topic. But remember, you're looking out for Amazing Dinoworld if you want to see it in English, etc., etc. Right, so, yet another fantastic looking paleo documentary. Spoiled. Spoiled is absolutely the term. I mean, what more could we possibly ask for at this point in time? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Will you be watching Dinosaur Superworld 2? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Throw me a like if you appreciated this video and your little news updates, And I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Thanks for joining me. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.
Reaching out.